Well, the time is upon us. It's my final round of the NKFL season, and it's versus Christophe. At the moment, I'm positioned to drop into silver because I have 8 wins, which is not as much as the other people. But there's one last glimmer of hope. If I defeat Christophe 3-0 today, then I believe I will outnumber him in wins 11-10. And I will stay in gold instead of him. So it's my last chance. And Christophe is a very good player. He was the runner-up in season 19 to the crown, I guess, or the victory. And actually, a vague memory of mine, I believe Christophe once in a while said that he gave every matchup in the Hexad a ranking or a rating for how good it was. And that was before I ever started charting. So you could say that Christophe was sort of the inspiration to the idea that there could be, a better way. And the matchups, well, I have a lot of red, so it's not looking amazing. But there are some greens here. And so perhaps I can take care of the job and stay in the gold division. Also, Christophe has been hard at work today at some sort of gaming convention, so perhaps he's tired, and that will play in my favor. But he should be ready to play rather soon now. So I'll just let the slideshow play through here, and then I'm going to bring up my chart and see what the banning strategies are. Because on the far left here, we have K-Mo, and that is a Grim Reminders deck. I called that just key cheating, just because every single house has a key cheat in it. It has key abduction in the Mars, it has Ectocharge in the Geistoid, and it has Spooky Charge in the Untamed. So all of the good key cheats in one deck. And it's highly rated. I'm sure it's a scary deck. And I'm kind of tired of losing to Grim Reminders this season. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and ban that one. I feel like it has an advantage over a bunch of decks in my lineup, including my best decks. Like, for example, Lormer doesn't have artifacts control or scaling amber control, really. And it doesn't have key cheats. So a deck that's also rushing but has the key cheats, I think has the ability to just win out by forging faster. Here we see kind of a dicey situation for the machine that regifts answers. I feel like I have perhaps not used this deck to its full potential this season. But I think in the remaining matchups after bannings, it's going to be a lot of reds for that deck, so I don't know if this is going to be a chance for it to get redemption. Hello. Okay. Close this thingy, and then I gotta bring up the charts. So this is the Grim Reminders deck, so I think I'll ban this. And then this Suzuki deck was an Amberling, Quixelstone deck, so you can play Amberlings with token making, even though the Quixelstone is on the board. And that seems really annoying because I have a few decks that have creatures, that play with creatures a bit. So I'm not sure I want to deal with that. He might save this one. But I'm predicting probably an Exmoor ban because Exmoor does have... Bulgogi, thank you! Exmoor does have has a large board, but it does have the Reclaimed by Nature, so it could potentially take out the Crystal Stone. So I think he'll prioritize that over Exmoor. And then I think actually, from what I see here, the Noble has more yellows than Lormer. So I think it's gonna be another day where I save the Noble. And then I'm predicting he'll either save Suzuki or Empiricist. Let's see, if it went like this, if I saved that, then I think he would still ban Lormer. So it would be like this. So I have 2 greens in there, and then with Edgeveil, there's yellows across. So that could be what I'm going for here. Let me make a game in the selector, perhaps. Because it looks like Christophe is active in Discord, and perhaps he is ready. So I just sent off a message to Christophe. Ooh. So, but actually the green here is among some red. But see, here's where I might fool myself into playing Fotu over the machine, because Fotu and the machine actually have the same number of reds, but the machine has a green. So actually what I should be doing is playing the machine, Edgeveil, and the Noble according to my chart here. But Bandit has good matchups has a good matchup into the machine here. So I don't want to end up in a situation where I have the machine as the last deck, or I have Fotu and the machine as the last deck, and they have Bandit, because I don't think they'll. Well, actually, I think X-Tai is probably their worst deck, but I don't want Bandit to be the last one, and I have Fotu in the machine. So that means I'm trying to outrun Bandit, I think. So I'm trying to... I think what I'm going to do then is play the machine first to try to avoid the Bandit matchup. And then I'll have the Noble and Edgeveil, which I have as yellows across the board there, basically. Okay, looks like Christophe is not quite ready. So that's if the Suzuki gets banned, I guess. So then another way is if they ban these two, and then they save Suzuki, and then I ban Empiricist. And now in this case, the machine is not looking good at all, except for that one matchup. So I think this is a worse outcome for me. I think actually in this case, if this is the result, then I still would play Fotu, because I have 2 yellows and 2 reds versus 3 reds and a green. I think it's likely they could play like Suzuki first, though, which would stink. I guess I would just play the Noble first in that case. And then if they save Suzuki to beat my other decks, then so be it. But that kind of stinks because I'm trying to win 3-0. So I think really I'm afraid of Suzuki the most. But I can't. I think I have to ban the Grim Reminders deck. I just don't want to play against that, I don't think. Okay, Christophe is ready. So let's ban the Grim Reminders deck. And I think he's looking at my decks for the first time. Because he says he's not sure which to ban. So he's sort of winging it here. Hopefully to my benefit. All right. All right, so I banned this. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just... I could be underestimating Lormer here. Because, like, why do I have Lormer losing this? Because it has double closed door? Because I could change this to a yellow, maybe. But it would still have 2 reds I have here versus the yellows. So it really depends on, like, am I correct about this red here? And Bandit is the red I put here because it has double Neutron Shark, which can take out like both of the transporter platforms. It has scaling amber control, and it has double miasma. So even if I have an entire bucket full of amber, like in the at the end of the game, they can stop me from... Oh, they banned Fotu. Okay, that's not what I expected at all. Interesting. That means that I get one of my 100 SAS decks guaranteed. That's exciting. I think I saved the Noble then still. I could save Exmoor. Let's see, do I want to save Exmoor? Because I had 2 reds there. So maybe let's just save the Noble then. Ah, yes, they saved Suzuki. I didn't want that. Darn. But I think that just means it's smart for me to save the Noble, though, because the Noble doesn't have the creatures going on as much, so they're doing the thing that I didn't want them to do. But now here, if they ban that, then actually I shouldn't ban Empiricist because all my stuff is equal there. I should actually ban Bandit, I think. Because even though I have a green here, I think they're more likely to play Empiricist. All right, let's go with Bandit predicting the Exmoor ban, I think. And they banned... Oh, Exmoor. Okay. Yeah, I got the... Okay. Predicted that correctly. So these are gone now. Okay. So I still have Lormer and I have the Noble. So I think both of these can play into Suzuki. So I think I need to save like one of them for the last game, unless they play Suzuki game 2, which is very common to play the save deck game 2, which is usually why I avoid it. But let's see. I guess this actually means that the machine is out again because I have the most reds here. Unless, like, I know they're going to play Nightmare last. Let's play the Noble first. Because now that... Or nah. I think I should start with Edgeville, actually, because I don't really think they'll start with Suzuki. And so I kind of want Lorimer and Noble to cover game 2 instead of the counter pick. So let's go with Edgeville first. All right, so let's see. Are they going to go with Suzuki first or not? That's basically what I hope they don't play Suzuki first. Yeah, they said they wanted to ban the Noble. That's funny. So we both we both saved the deck that each of us are scared of the most. And aha, the Nightmare. Okay, there we go. So they did not go with Suzuki first, so I avoided that. The Nightmare. Okay, and I have a yellow for that. And here we go. Edgeville. It's Edgeville's time. Oh yeah. Edgeville versus the Nightmare. Okay. Oh, Zenzi. I think I gotta keep this then. Well. Huh. Maybe it's not good enough. Seems kind of crazy. But the festering touch could be useful. Nah, it doesn't. Huh. It's tough. Because I kind of have to hope to draw enough creatures to center Zenzi. I think I'll keep it, though. And I suppose I do have Eddie to archive the red alert, so... Let's go Logos and just play that. Oh, 2 Eddies. Not bad. Oh, there's a Morpheus too. Wow. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So the Fagin is set up to bring the Urchin back, but I don't really care that much yet because I don't have Amber. If I play Onyx Knight, that would destroy the Fagin and Urchin. Oh, that would destroy all their stuff. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is go actually Red Alert, or sorry, Star Alliance, and I'm going to center Zenzi with these two. I'm going to hold the Red Alert, though, because I want to archive that. And then I could play Onyx Knight, and that would destroy all of their Shadow stuff and save all of my Star Alliance, or save all of mine. Yes, the urchins mean nothing. Oh, no member. No Amber. Pawn sacrifice? Okay, so they do get to take out my poor creatures. I don't get the double archives off of the eddies. It is kind of awkward because, oh, wow. That was a little bit more than I expected there. I guess Red Alert? Although the Fagin would still be alive then, right? Because they're both going to take 4. So both the Shadow Self and the Fagin would be alive. And the issue is that if I play the Onyx Knight, then Zenzi isn't centered, and so I don't draw. And if I play the Eddies, then they'll be able to reap with all this stuff, which isn't good. So I think I need to go Star Alliance and do this first. Blaster, stealth mode, and they'll be able to forge. So I don't know. Not an ideal situation, but I don't like my other turns there either, so they might even go back into shadows now because they can return an Urchin with Fagin. They did archive something. I think they chose what to archive with the lab work. Yeah, so they likely have a really good card in the archive. So they're having to think here. Okay, but now they're going into shadows again. Ah, okay. Now I have an opportunity. Yeah, the old Onyx Knight. And I played the Harbinger. I don't really want to, but I want to keep the Zenzi centered. A lot of their creatures are very small, so other than the Mother, I'm not sure. I guess the Guardian Demons, Succubus, those are big enough. Schuler. Okay, so they do have some stuff that could fight the Harbinger of Doom off. Kind of need to lock down the board or lock down the game with these Eddies and Tax because they have quite a good head start on me. Oh, now they're back up to 6 again. Wow, too much rush. Far too much rush. Let's go. Do they have... They do have Dominator Bauble. So there is something that could be used with Poltergeist. I'm about to play a lot of cards. I have 3 Eddies. I think I should perhaps hold one then. And maybe this is a game where I just want to keep all the discards of my archives and try to take over with Star Alliance. So let's just archive these discards. Ooh, actually. Wow. Do I have to play all of them? Let's see here. I mean, they have Hysteria. It'd be kind of awkward for them to Hysteria, board full of Eddies. You know what? I'm just going to play them all. And oh, I have Kincan's blaster on here, so I can actually just shoot the time traveler. All right, let's go, Eddies. This is silly. Very uncommon to have all these Eddies and Daughter and Zenzi on the board at once. Oh, they're saying they would have discarded the Harbinger. Do they have... Is it the Hand of Dis? Yeah, I suppose so. Let's see. I played it so that I could draw the other stuff. But yeah. Do I want to... I guess I can't stop them from forging again. That's unfortunate, because I have the Cutthroat Research. Let's see. I guess I should go Logos. So then I'll be able to play the most amount of Star Alliance later. No, this didn't work out, though. I guess I play... I need the Xeno training. Well, or the Infernus. Huh. So it's kind of hard to tell. But the Calvin could draw me a card. I could go Dis and get the Harbinger of Doom, though, so that I could fight their stuff to take it off the board so they can't reap, and then play the Infernus. So I think that's my only play there. So let's go Dis and no Archives, because I'm holding that stuff for the Star Alliance turn. Let's go here. And oh wait, I guess let's see. No, I'm trying to go Dis again, I guess. Yeah. And I guess if I don't, then I can... Let's go with Dis and Shadows, because they have the tooth, silver tooth thingy. And I did draw the Infernus, so I can follow up with a Dis turn, and then I'll follow up with a Xeno training turn. They did have the silver tooth. Nice. Okay, so I go dis, and I could pull the archives here. Yeah, I think I do, because then I can play snag, and I can use snag with CXO Tabor. Oh, and I can destroy Harbinger with Draining Touch, so I should actually reap with this. Okay, so let's reap. Draining Touch. Poltergeist the Seismo Entangler to prevent shadows from reaping again. And then Infernus. Let's see. I could get help from Future Self and Pawn Sacrifice. Oh, actually, Time Traveler is better, right? Yeah. Oh, I still don't have the Medic Ingram. Dang. Oh, Miasma. Uh-oh. I do have Interdimensional Graft, right? But I do have Stealth Mode, so I'm going to Stealth Mode them. Stealth Mode. No Interdimensional Graft. Okay, but not much Amber Control. I need to get back to Amber Control. So, like, what am I doing? I could use CXO Tabor to reap with Lilithal, and that captures one. Fogify. Oh, they're just yeah. Okay, discarding all that. Ooh, that's a lot of actions. Yay! Yeah. Okay, Star Alliance. So I want to reap with that because I want to capture as much amber as possible. They do have Dexter, so I should get to 7 at least. So reaping with all of this stuff is justified, I think. Okay. And then Ingram. But what do I ward? I think I ward the CXO Tabor. But also Lilithal, maybe. Because I know they have Hand of Dis, which could be good. Now let's ward the CXO Tabor. And I discard Red Alert at this point because I think if I need Red Alert at this point, then I've lost. Okay, but they're going dis, and they're pulling their archives. So that's interesting. So they have... Oh, they have a key hammer. All right, that makes sense. Oh, and hysteria. So I keep my tabor. Ooh, and my Infernus is back. Wow. So maybe I could play Infernus off of the tabor. And that could keep me in the game. Oh, they're playing Restraguntus, though. Uh-oh. So I can't choose Starlines. Uh-oh. But I can choose Dis. Okay. Oh, did the... Oh, well, the red alert wouldn't help me because I can't choose Starlines, so... Okay. Binding Irons. And I think in this case, I don't play the Harbinger. But wait, I could keep it on a flank, though, because Hand of Discs only gets flank things. Second. Yeah, so I could play it on a flank. That would make it pretty hard. But it would still give them an opportunity to destroy my board. So let's get Miasma and Relentless Whispers, I think. Keyhammer would be pretty annoying if they redrew into it. Because I don't think I want to go back into Dis. Oh, I might, though. If they play one of their 5-power creatures, well, the Schuler. If they play the Guardian Demon, I guess it could be bad. Let's discard it. They're going shadows, though. So what does that mean? Oh, Shadow Self to block the Restraguntus. Okay. Huh. Oh, okay. I think that does it. Ah. Dang. They had just enough there. Dang. I guess I could have... That game was winnable, but yeah. That stinks. Would I only get one key there? I guess I'll let him enter it. Let's see. Okay. I'd still like to win games, though, because if I have as many wins as possible, then I have a better chance of getting into gold if, like, someone drops, for example. Let's see. Did he put the score in? Okay, there we go. Yeah, 1-3. All right. Oh, hey, Zoc, what's up? Yeah, I just lost my first game, so I'm out of gold. But hopefully going to win the next two. Okay. I had like kind of a winnable matchup there. Oh, Zoc, hey. Thank you so much. 21 months. Incredible. It's always good to see you. Let's see. But what I've done, though, is now I'm all yellow and green. So I think what I'm going to do is play the Noble second, assuming they play Suzuki. No, they're playing the Dicey, so they're saving Suzuki for the last game, or they maybe not even going to play it. Maybe it's just yeah, I mean, I guess there was one point in the middle of the game where I had a Harbinger of Doom, and their only way of destroying it was a Hand of Dis, and they were able to Hand of Dis it before I was able to ward it and protect it. So it destroyed all of my Eddies and my Zenzi and a daughter. So I had like all my Logos stuff out there. But I had played the Harbinger of Doom earlier because if I hadn't played it then the Zenzi wouldn't have been centered, so I wouldn't have drawn as much anyway. So it's kind of a toss-up of whether or not it was a mistake to play it, because it helped me keep my Zenzi in the center, and if I had like the Medic Ingram, perhaps I could have warded it. But yeah, that was a really interesting game because Edgeville could have done it. We're up against a sort of rush deck with not much creature control. But in the end, they were able to Hysteria me and stop me from playing Star Alliance. I wasn't thinking about the Hysteria, though, at that point. Or the Hysteria Restragantis combo, which wasn't as heads up as I could have been, though, because I did name the Hysteria Guntis matchup in my thingy, my scouting. Okay. We're up against Prospectors. Yeah. But I have a Snecklifter versus a Near Future Lens. Can I take a Near Future Lens? Let's see. This was sadly a loss. Versus, what is this? Empiricist. Like in third. Okay. All right. What am I doing here? Do I play Harbinger of Doom? They have belligerent guards and stuff, so I guess it would be good. Or I could just discard it because I can get it back later. Let's go dis. But I have like two of my best decks left, so maybe I can win 2 games and redeem myself somewhat. Because if I beat Christophe, then I may be knocked down to silver, but I'll have another win under my belt. Martyr's End, they destroy them both. Perfect. Time for my shadows take over the the field. Let's go, Ronnie. Yeah. Oh no. Accidentally, I played them in the wrong order. I now have Enraged Ronnie. No. Enraged Ronnie. What now? Unfathomable? Oh, do they Abyssal Sight me? Do they befuddle me? They're discarding Adult Swim. Oh, yes. Love to see it. Oh, they're playing Sunk Cost, though. And I have to discard a random card? Uh-oh. Oh, they got my Shricks. Darn. More prospectors. So I could go Shadows, but nah, that doesn't do enough. Well, no, I could fight here, and then I could Reap and make him discard another one, and then I can make him discard another one. So I can make him discard stuff. And then I would have Ronnie in the discard to Exhume. I actually kind of like that. Oh, discard Tourist Trap. Wow. And for Grific Rod, yes, get rid of your artifacts. No artifacts for you. Yeah, I need those artifacts for my Snack Lifter. I'm curating. But yes, now Ronnie's in the discard and I have an Exhume in hand. So I'm going to Exhume it and steal more Amber. Oh, and they're going Ecodon. They don't get their tourist Trap. Ooh, they closed door. And I actually drew a card. Oh, and I'm drawing another card. What? Cross? Dude. No way. I am so freaking lucky. Huh. The luckiest draw in the world. Drawing a Crassosaurus when there's 10 Amber on the table and you have Exile in hand. That's the kind of luck I need. Yeah. And they don't have warding, right? So they're not going to be able to, like, protect it. So it's kind of like Crass versus another closed door negotiation. They had Maelstrom. So they have to discard it. That's funny. Oh, and then another Sunk Cost, but they get my Library Polyosaurus, which is my off-house card. So I get to keep all of my discs. It's kind of sweet. Let's see. Oh, okay, let's just go disc, though. Oh, but the Exhume doesn't do anything because the Ronnie. So I could Exhume my Harbinger of Doom now. And then that would give me a way to get the Crass back by fighting the Belligerent Guard. So I think actually in this case I will do that. I'll Exhume the Harbinger of Doom. And then I have all of this. All of this, including a Binding Irons for the 3 chains, slowing down the Winds of Exchange deck. And now I have too much to protect in Ronnie in hand. Everything is going right for the Noble. You gotta win this game, the Noble. Oh, they say let's rush. Oh, please, please. Gain like 12 amber, maybe? That'd be funny. Oh, membership drive. Okay. And I have the hit and run with Ronnie? How is this so perfect? I have all... I've gotten like the perfect draw this game. Yeah. That is good timing. Oh, they're re-rushing. More rush. Okay. And then what I destroy their board and then they draw 5 cards. So I guess it's still a game, right? But come on, maybe... Is there... I feel like they could still win if they have the closed door negotiation and like draw cards at the right time. Huh. They're going Equidon. They can forced retirement the Crass and then closed door negotiate and get a lot of their amber back. No, they're doing the closed door negotiation first. They don't have either of the stealing, or they don't have the generous offer, right? So it looks like maybe they're not taking me off check this turn then. So I think that's good for me. But they are certainly gaining a lot of amber. So even if I... Okay. So I'm forging. They're at 12. Now what I think I need to do is go... Oh, my snag is gone. That stinks. And I don't have a way of destroying the board. Although I do have Axiom, so I can destroy the board that way. Okay. Right. And do they have stealing? Right, they do have... Well, they have closed doors, but I think they're gone, but I still would maybe want them. So what I could do is... Interesting. Huh. Because I could capture onto Odoak, but I could also use a failing strike to double to get onto Odoak. But I also kind of want to get rid of the enrage here. All right, well, let's get rid of the enrage. And then to stop them from stealing, I can tribute onto Odoak. I'm going to double it. I guess I could have put it on the second step on that, but... And then what I'm going to do is... Oh, I guess I have to ward the Harbinger of Doom, because otherwise it's going to... No, it would clear the ward off of the Odoak, so it would just be unwarded. But I think that's safer. But I still need something to shoot with my phalanx strikes, so hold on. So I guess we'll just shoot this. I could, like, you know, put a lot of amber on my side. And then all my stuff would be protected from the Axia. Maybe that would be smart. But here, they won't be able to steal from me as long as I have amber on Odoac, which could be relevant versus the closed door negotiation. They do have more belligerent guards, though. But I have 13 amber. They have 10 in hands. They could very easily belligerent guard closed door negotiation. So I think they're still very much in the game. They're going Equidon. But if they do fight the Odoac first, then they get some amber back, and the closed door negotiation won't be as effective. But we'll be very even on amber. They have auction off. They're auctioning off their tourist trap to gain an amber. Okay. Sure. I guess that way I don't have anything to snack lifter, though. So that makes sense. Oh, but the near future lens? Oh, they discard it. Okay. All right. And yes, I do believe I need to go shadows here. And I discard the snack lifter, so in case... Grand Melee. Oh, interesting. I'm going to get the Subtle Maul, though, because I want the extra capturing in case. Oh, Exhume. And I have... Oh, actually, I have my entire deck in my discard. So that worked out perfectly. I did not calculate that, but it would have been cool if I did. But let's see. I can't get rid of the Brents this turn, though. Oh, incoming 1 out of 18 play. Just to postpone a turn. Well, they're trying to draw a card. They're trying to draw... Nope. Okay. Did the Noble do it? Did we get a win? We haven't gotten a win since we faced Zoc. Just been getting destroyed. 2-1 by Zoc. 3-0 by Lorenzo. Lost a game to... All right, 3-2. Back on the board. We didn't end the season with all losses. Let's go. And now I have Lormer. Lormer for the final game of the season. Can we win it? And, you know, if I lose the match and get dropped down to silver, it won't be all bad. Or did I already? All right, there we go. Yeah. Because, wait, let's see. Oh, so that was a 3-2. And according to the thing here, okay, so let's see. Oh, so maybe they don't have. Maybe they're playing Suzuki now. Let's see. Oh, check. And this. So let's see. Are they playing Suzuki now? Yes. Okay, they are. It's Quixelstone. So how do I even do this? I just gotta play no creatures unless I'm bouncing something, basically. Because he has Quixelstone. So that I have to keep like the board empty, basically. Although, if he's played a bunch of Amberlings, then I can still play creatures. So I guess that's important to remember. Lorimer versus Suzuki. Cyberclone Qmex's daughter. It's a pretty good start. But maybe I want my transporter platforms. And the Cyberclone can't purge anything unless they play a creature turn 1. This could still be good, though. Nah, maybe it's not good. Huh. Oddly enough. Alright, I'll mulligan, I think. Because I'm going second. Ah, that was bad. That's fine, though. Because now I'll go Kirby with Munchling. Let's just play all this stuff out. Rush, rush, rush. Oh, New Frontiers. That's what I wanted to see. They say lucky draw from me. Oh, no. What does that mean? Glorious Few. Retribution. Martyr of the Vault. Harmonic Ritual. And Lightbringer Outpost. And Taxing Journey. Oh. Oh, but I have... It's okay. I have... Boom. Effervescent Principle. Yeah. All right. Perfect Principle. Didn't even have to hold it. Oh, what now? Star Alliance. Uh-oh. Are they going to Quixelstone me? They're playing Quixelstone. I got to do some shuffling. I guess I just discard my creatures then. Echo Reflector. That doesn't matter. I'm going to Lost in the Woods. Or I could go Logos and just do all that. But I can't play the Cyberclone. Oh, I have a Mutagenic Serum. Let's see. Do they have artifact control? Wow, they have a lot of stealing in the Equidon. That's scary. No, I don't see artifact control. They don't have much creature control, so maybe I don't need to do this right away, but nah, if I use this now, then I could get to check. And that could be good. Because I'd be able to reap twice. And it's not like I can play creatures, right? So this might be when I have the most amount of creatures on the board. And I can keep the daughter. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay. No closed door negotiation, please. Oh, they're going Equidon. No! Oh, I still don't have transporter platforms? Huh. Weird. Uh-oh. He had the closed door negotiation. Wah. There's two of them in the deck. This is why... Okay, this is why I put a red for this matchup, is because I am quite afraid of closed door negotiation with Lorimer, because it's just such a massive tempo advantage versus this deck, because you can like get to check yourself while taking me off check. It's hard for Lorimer to deal with that. But I upgraded it to a yellow because I was like, I upgraded it to a yellow because he basically has like only those two cards. I could punk QQ maybe. I could reset. If I punk EQ, I could draw into platforms, hopefully. I think that's the idea at this point. Jeez, I guess... Oh. Discards Belligerent Guard. Okay. So that's what he was thinking about. Good point. Well, let's see here. I think... Because if I go Starlines, I could actually get to check with this stuff. You know what? That's probably worth it. It's probably worth getting to check. So let's play the New Frontiers. And yeah, I think I'm trying to get Star Alliance because I'm trying to still combo. Okay, I get a transporter platform, and then the Observimax and the Explorer over. So they'll be able to forge, but maybe, just maybe, they won't have enough gas for the last leg of the game, the last lap. Because they gotta make 7 amber. And I'm getting closer to comboing. They have like 3 turns. Doesn't seem so scary now. But I didn't think I could play my like key abduction deck into this. I don't think that would really work. Oh, haha, yes. It has skirmish. My enraged daughter has skirmish. Yes. And they're boosting the feature. Oh, but they are going Sanctum, right? So I won't be able to forge because they're going to... Oh, no. Well, they might... Oh, that doesn't work, right? No, they have to have a second creature. If they play a second creature, oh, yeah, they'll be able to stop me from forging. Dang. And they can even make a token creature? Wow. That's stupid. So I could play my Kurzap and a Cyberclone, actually. I could play both my creatures. Huh, do I Kurzap? Well, I could Cyberclone and play Cronus, and then... This is interesting. Because I could be blowing it by not getting to my transporter platform, but maybe I need to play the... Maybe I need to get this Amber back with the General Order 24. But they would be able to choose which houses. Okay, I think I'll go Logos for one more turn. I'm actually going to discard the Kurzap because that's not worth it. But I play Cronus and Cyberclone. And I can purge this to get that Amber back. And then fight off the Amberling capture. Oh, but now the General Order 24 is in my hand, so if I Punky Q, it discards it. Oh, that's annoying. That's not what I wanted there. I guess it doesn't matter now, though, because I got rid of the Pandolf, so I don't need to play the General Order 24. Another closed door. Did I take him off check there to... No. That wasn't my fault. What was I supposed to do? What was I supposed to do about that? Well, they're not on check, right? So... What do I do? There's nothing I can do. Oh, man. Do I just keep capturing Amber with daughter? That's so stupid. Okay, I'll draw into the ghost talk. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, Untamed. Can't play. Oh, that doesn't matter. I'll just discard it anyway. Okay, so Wild Spirit or Wild Bounty, the Niffle Grounds, and then the Resurgence doesn't matter. So then I'll play Punky Q. I can archive. Ooh, I can actually archive before it gets discarded. Wow, that's funny. Let's... Oh, I drew the Growth Surge. Oh, man. Okay, well, I'll archive Armory Officer Nell. Oh, and I did draw the Ghost Hawk. That's what I wanted. Oh, but I can't play it. Oh, dang it. I can't play it. Oh. Oh, no. There's no hope. I discarded 2 Echo Reflectors. That's silly. I don't think that matters, though. It would have been better if they had generous offers. I don't even think they care about that. Come on, stay at... No, no. Oh, come on. Just stay. Just stay at 7. I could have taken you off check. Oh. No. The Quixel Stone, it ended me. Not even Lorimer can fight through its oppressive power. Is there a draw? Can I draw a card somehow? I can't draw. I can't play. I can't do anything. No! I'm sorry, Lorimer. Oh! Oh, Lorimer not able to forge a single key in the final game. Sad. The Noble was the MVP today, winning my final game of the season. I was correct in doubting the 104 SAS deck. How is it even possible? Yeah, that's how it works sometimes. If everyone's rushing and there's that like exchange of amber, the Lorimer didn't get like the steam going. But look at this. Papersite posted that article, and Aurora had him add the U-block origin method to that article. Oh, it was a hard counter. So I was right? Because look at this. Okay. I'll go back to the chart here. So this is the last game here. No, it was Empiricist. Oh, no, it was Empiricist that I changed. I had Suzuki as yellow the whole time. Wait, hold on a second. But they both have the double closed door negotiation. Double closed door. Double closed door. I think I was just hoping that Lorimer would be able to burst through this, but I think I was wrong about that. Yeah. Jeez. Was that ever red? No, it was just yellow. So was it really like just red across the board? That's terrible. But I also had the machine as red for Suzuki. So I had like no winning plays there. I had basically, that means, okay. So assuming this, okay, they banned this. And, oh, they banned Fotu actually. They banned Fotu and Exmoor. And I banned this and this because they saved Suzuki. So I actually think like maybe I should have saved if I knew they were gonna save Suzuki for the last game. I guess I should have saved that. But I had a different take on the matchup here, so the interpretation was different. But let's see. With these, in that case, I kind of need the Noble into Suzuki. And they ended up playing Nightmare first. So actually, what could have been better was like the machine game one, and then oh wait, I banned Bandit. Never mind, I got that wrong. Oh yeah, that's what it was. Okay. So it was like this. Oh yeah, I like trying to predict though. That's kind of my thing. So they played this first. So I could have tried to get Machine into Nightmare and then oh, whoops. The Machine into Nightmare, and then Lorimer. I would have had to play Lorimer into Empiricist, which I have as a red too. So actually, this was a really difficult matchup to navigate then, because it's hard to get all three games at least yellow. I think it ended up being like okay how it panned out, because the first game with Edgefield, that was winnable, and like Lorimer can always high roll, and I could have won that game too. So um, it was still my power, but yeah, I'm not sure. Tough matchup for me, I think. So does the Hexad needs an adjustment then? So things need to change. Edgefield, I like Edgefield. I don't know if it can make the cut though. Oh, I don't even know if the restrictions are determined for the next season yet, because we're sort of bouncing between having 2 max decks per set or having a restricted list. And I don't know if that's been determined yet, but if we do the set restriction, then I actually can't bring Fotu, the Noble, and Edgefield. So that would not be legal anymore. So if that happens, then I have to switch Edgefield out probably, because I don't know if I can take Edgefield over Fotu. But maybe I should. It might just be... It might end up being a meta where Edgefield is actually just better overall than Fotu. Because Fotu has been kind of struggling recently, and you see here, I have 3 reds, and creature control has just gotten so crazy. Like, all the decks now have Maelstrom and Adult Swim, because, like, Befuddle and Abyssal Sight and that stuff is, like, the best control these days. So they just have, like, Maelstroms and stuff, like, by coincidence. Yeah, the C is really good. So it might even be the case where I have to drop Fotu and go with like Lorimer Exmoor for my Mass Mutation decks and Noble Edgefield for my Worlds Collide. And then I'm thinking of bringing Onophile, which is my Island of Misfit Toys deck, just because that's been doing okay in the competitive queue. And then I'm not sure about the last slot, because I don't know if I want to bring the machine again. I don't think this is really cutting it, because it really only functions as an answer to Winds of Death. Ah, yeah. Like, I kind of brought the machine as a Winds of Death answer, and it didn't really work out that well. And the low C was really hurting it, and it made me scared to play it at all. And I think I missed opportunities because of that. So I don't think the machine can make it back, unfortunately. Oh, actually, I was mentioning, I forgot to say, but with the U-Block Origin, you're able to remove this entire like score group, so you don't see the stars or the scores. Yeah, I only played it once or twice. I think maybe only once, like in the first match, and it lost. I don't think I have the records. Oh wait, I guess it's, yeah, the statistics. So Varghast, the machine lost 2-3. Fotu lost. Lorimer lost. Ouch. 0-3 again. Lorimer lost, is getting 0-3'd. This time the Noble got 0-3'd. Edgefield got a win. Oh yeah, and Lorimer got a win there. So Edgefield actually has a win. I beat Ashitaka, and Lorimer got a win there. And Fotu! See, this makes it hard to decide between Fotu and Edgefield, actually, because sometimes it's like Edgefield just doesn't have... It feels like it's not moving fast enough. But then other times with Fotu, that deck, it just feels like the opponent is able to destroy my board every turn or something. Fotu and Edgefield both lost this match. Oh, this is versus you. Lorimer won there. Both of those lost. Versus Lorenzo, that was an 0-3. Edgefield, 2 keys. Fotu, again, worst performance there. The Noble 2. Yeah. Edgefield, 1 key, but that was an interesting game though, so I don't really think the 1 key there is very representative of what happened. So Fotu only forging like a couple keys? 1, 2, one there. 2, no, okay. 1 game win. One game and 5 keys forged total with Fotu. So not great. So I think maybe, yeah, like Edgefield could just be a better meta choice. Even though Fotu does get banned. Like right there. Like Edgefield never gets banned. But Fotu actually gets banned sometimes. So that's another thing to consider. So yeah, it's just really hard to decide between those 2 decks. And then I have my Island of Misfit Toys deck, which I think I'm bringing. But still not sure what the 6th deck is. I feel like I shouldn't have a 6th deck problem, but I do. Yeah. Well, that's going to be it for today, I think. Ended the season on a loss, and we'll have to go down to silver and prove myself once again. Get back up to gold. And Zoc, you made it to diamonds. Good job. Well done. You are the victor this season. Yes. All right. Goodbye. See you next time.